Since I was a child, vitiligo had etched its map across my skin. A constant, silent declaration of my difference. Ugly, the whispers echoed in my mind, a relentless chorus that had sculpted me. I built a fortress of insecurity, brick by lonely brick, retreating into myself. I hated myself. I hated the life I was given, a life perpetually lived behind a veil of perceived flaws, where social interaction felt like navigating a minefield. Mental scars ran deeper than the visible ones, preventing me from truly living, from connecting. I just existed, an unlived life, day after day, in a world that remained stubbornly out of focus. That shroud of self-contempt clung to me, a constant, heavy companion. And if you looked closely enough into my eyes, you would see it all, the deep-seated pain, the weariness, the quiet burden I carried. High school, grade 10. The mundane hum of it all offered no escape, only more opportunities for self-loathing. It was a chore day, the kind where the scent of disinfectant hung heavy in the air. My assignment, the school toilets, a fitting metaphor for my existence, I thought. But then, a flash of something bright, something other. She was there. Not amidst the grim porcelain, but on the stairs. A vibrant splash of color in my muted world. Her laughter, a melodic chime drifting down, echoing through the empty hallway. It touched something within me I hadn't known was dormant. From that day, my internal monochrome began to bleed with faint hues. Her face, her smile, the way her gentle eyes crinkled when she laughed. They invaded my thoughts like a gentle, persistent stream. I found myself smiling, a strange involuntary curve of my lips, a sensation entirely foreign. It was a tremor, a shift, the first genuine flicker of warmth in a heart hardened by years of self-imposed isolation. This was it, my first love. A love born in the unexpected silence of a school hallway, a beacon in my self-made darkness. For the first time. Since I was 11, since the world decided my skin was a reason to ostracize, I didn't hate. I felt. Grade 11, a miracle. A twist of fate that felt plucked from a storybook. She was in my class. The same classroom, the same four walls that now held the potential for fleeting, accidental brushes with her aura. My gaze became a silent observer, tracing her profile when her attention was elsewhere, memorizing the subtle shifts of her expression. The days she spoke to me, those moments when her laughter mingled with mine, they were the purest form of happiness I had ever known. Like single, perfect blossoms unfurling in my barren existence. I was intoxicated by the sheer joy of it, a joy so profound it was almost painful. But with this blossoming joy came the thorny realization. The more I loved her, the more intensely the truth burned. It was impossible. A beast, as I saw myself, could not dream of an angel. I would stare into the mirror, the cruel reflection mocking me with my perceived flaws. The vitiligo, a stark, undeniable testament to my unworthiness. How could I expect someone to love me when I couldn't even love myself? The beautiful dream of her presence became intertwined with a bitter nightmare. A constant reminder of the chasm between who I was and who I longed to be. I tried to forget, to sever the invisible threads that bound my heart to hers. Harder I pulled, the more they tightened. A tormenting embrace. The final year of high school, grade 12. It arrived, bringing with it a new separation. Science for me. Social sciences for her. Our paths diverged. The daily proximity replaced by chance encounters in the corridors. I began to actively avoid her. A cowardice born of a love too fierce to bear. A love I knew was unrequited, a secret burden carried alone. Each glimpse of her was a fresh wound, a reminder of what could never be. 4 years of computer science at university melted away. The world outside the mask blurred, a constant hum of unengaged existence. But inside, within the confines of my own mind, her image remained crystalline, undimmed. It has been 6 years now since that first, strange, undeniable pull. 6 years of loving her, of thinking about her, of replaying every fleeting moment. My heart refuses to let go, stubbornly, clinging to a memory that feels both cherished and agonizing. My vitiligo has worsened, the patch is more prominent, a tangible manifestation of the ugliness I carry. The mask became my second skin, rarely removed, a permanent shield against the world's gaze. A dull ache resides in my chest, a constant pressure from the unspoken words. I've hidden this love for too long, suppressed it with a practiced stoicism. I know the answer. I've known it since the beginning. It will be no. But the weight of this unconfessed affection has become unbearable. I don't seek reciprocity. No grand gestures, no Hollywood ending. All I want, with every fiber of my being, is for her to know. To know that in a life I saw as gray, she was the color. To know that even a beast, burdened by its own shadows, could look upon an angel and find a reason to smile. Even if just for a moment. Even if it was just in secret. I just want her to know I love her.